Hey, Bernadette McClelland here, and welcome to a glorious Colorado day. I have just taken delivery of a very special box filled with some special cargo. Now, I am not going to go through the box cutting ceremony with you because you've seen that before, and I was a little bit too impatient. But what I would love to share with you is my new book, Shift and Disrupt. Stop selling widgets, start selling wisdom. And the foreword graciously written by Matt Church, founder, Thought Leaders Global. So I'm super grateful to Matt. This book has been written for a couple of reasons. One is I think that we are ready as a profession for salespeople in the B2B space to start having conversations that are different. I think we've passed the point where closing hacks and overcoming objections, scripts, even value propositions, they're still important, but they're not the be all and end all. And I think what we need to do now is we need to focus in on how can we elevate our level of connections out there in the marketplace and create cut through? How can we deepen those conversations that we're having when we do reach the right person? And then how can we accelerate the rate of our pipeline conversions? Because that's what it's really all about, but in a way that is fresh, in a way that is based on thought leadership and personal leadership and sales leadership. And so Shift and Disrupt has been predicated on the story selling circles. It's a big model. There's 9 story modes, and each of those stories tap into how we can elevate our connections, deepen our conversations, and accelerate our conversions. Part of the model, and if we think about the way that we've always gone to market, and we think about the way that our buyers are expecting us to go to market now, if you're going out there purely to sell, you're generating a certain kind of an energy. Now, that energy in a lot of cases is going to repel some buyers, and if it's not, then you're going to have to think, are they the right client for me? Then there's those that go to the market to serve. And we've all heard about servant saleship and servant leadership, and that's all good and well. But sometimes buyers and prospects can take advantage of salespeople if they go in with that type of an energy. It can also be a procrastination strategy for some salespeople to go in and serve their buyer or serve their client, and they're not actually rolling their sleeves up and doing what they should be doing. But if you can go to the market to shift your buyer's thinking, that is going to serve them. And that will result in a sale. What you want is your buyer to be driving home that night, or, turning off at that evening after a day of work and thinking, he or she really made me think differently. That's where we need to get to. That's what this book is about. But before you can do that, you also have to shift and disrupt the way that you think. And so this book is filled with, different disciplines all brought together in a perfect storm. We're looking at psychology, absolutely. We're looking at story, absolutely. We're looking at mental models and how we can show and tell our buyer stories. We're looking at neuro-linguistics, and we're also looking at going to the market to coach our buyer, not just sell them. So the coach approach is a huge component of this as well. So I'm going to suggest that if you're interested in reading Shift and Disrupt, you want to stop selling widgets, you want to start selling wisdom, head on over to Amazon. It's live there today. And if you are a sales leader and you want to start having different conversations with your sales team, you want to start having meetings that mean something, where you can riff off different ideas in this book, then head on over to shiftanddisrupt.com, because there are bonuses there for bulk purchases. So I am going to head off now, and I'm going to flick through this book, and I'm going to refresh myself on all the nuggets that I've put in there for you. And I'm going to suggest that you do the same, and have an amazing day. I know I will, and I will speak to you real soon. Okay, bye for now.